afternoon, little terribles. Commander Q here with you. Kia Killjoy, Agent IQ. You know what we're doing? We're celebrating my birthday.
Not really.
40.
Turning 40 this year. I know I don't look it right. Don't I look right? Anyway, so I wanted to film this as kind of a dual thing, not only because it's a birthday celebration, but because I want to start showing you stuff here in Vegas that you can do if you're a family or if you're visiting here with kids. I'm getting photobombed by a stuffed dog. Anyway, so we have a couple things planned today, and in this particular video, we're going to just focus on one thing to do here in Las Vegas, which is called the High Roller. Now, you see around various parts of the world, they're starting to build these big Ferris wheels. They have one in London called the London Eye, and then there's this one that they built in Vegas. It is called the High Roller, and it's at the hotel called the Linq, which is one of the newer hotels out here that I don't think I've ever been there. I don't go to the Strip that much anymore, but we're gonna go look at that because I kind of wanted to see it. I heard it's kind of nice, and you got, what, did you get Groupon for that?
No, this was just a local deal on the internet. They had a sale, just the High Roller itself, or the lake had a sale. And so I said, oh, that looks pretty affordable. And then I clicked on the local deal and put in my zip code. Now today I have to bring in verification of my local ID. And then I don't have to, I guess, pay any extra or I'll still be allowed on. But it's only $11.50 per person. $11.50 per person, and children under 12 are free. Now,
All times?
at all times.
Okay, so here we go. So 11 bucks to get on, so that's 20 bucks. Kids under 12 are free, which is huge because that's what we're always doing. Stuffed dogs named Marshall from Paw Patrol, they get on for free as well. We're going to find that out. And we're working our way over to the Linq, so let's get going. Look at the size of that thing. So I think we're in the right parking lot. They said, as we were driving up, I thought it said permit parking only, but I'm looking around, there's a bunch of empty spots and I don't see any permits on these cars. So there's a lot of touristy people walking around. So thank you for coming to Vegas, and so we don't have to pay state income tax. Thank you. Look at the size of that thing though. So I don't know where we go from here. I think there's either an entrance back there at some point, or we have to go to the Linq Hotel. I'm not 100% sure, so we're gonna go find that out now. Alright, so after we park, you work your way up here to where it says High Roller Entrance, and that's the exit only door, so we're going to continue down this way. There we go. High Roller Entrance. So there's the general prices. That's a little pricey. It's very yellow in here.
Makes you feel happy.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh. made you decide on the high roller?
I've been hearing a lot about it. When I first arrived to Vegas, I was a little hesitant because I heard you can share the room with up to 60 people, and I was thinking if I'm stuck on this thing for an hour with 60 people I don't like. They have options of the different, cabins you can go with a bar or without a bar, with happy hour or without happy hour. So we chose the one without happy hour since we're bringing our child and it's during the day. But I've been hearing so much about it, I wanted to check it out, and I found that it was really affordable.
Cool, let's go see.
I think I just made myself cry a little bit. Or it was the fire, I'm not sure. Anyway, as you board, keep in mind that the high roller cabins are slowly moving at a continuous pace. So please watch your step. And go do this for America, you guys.
Isn't that pretty cool how they do that?
Come on in. This is it. Welcome aboard. It's really happening. Please step all the way into the cabin. Keep coming. Get all the way in. Please don't do that. Come halfway and stop. Try to grab this spot in the cabin. We all know how true. The walls are made of a special type of glass that's completely safe. Every spot's a cabin is arranged. Good job.
All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, and then you take off your sunglasses. Okay, now that scary moment was over. Are you okay? So look, we get the whole place to ourselves.
Alright, so we're in one of these pods here for the high roller. I keep wanting to call it the Linq, but it's the high roller at the Linq. And when you come this time of day, it's about like 12:30, 1 o'clock. What time is it?
It's about 1 o'clock.
It's about 1 in the afternoon, and it's what, Sunday. On a Sunday. And look at this, we got the whole pod to ourselves. How cool is that?
That is pretty cool.
And I got this dude up here yapping when I'm trying to vlog. Even this guy interrupts me when I vlog. I just can't win. That's okay, it's gonna be a good ride. So I'll show you more as we get closer to the top.
At all times, remember, that's smoking at any time. Enjoy your ride. I'll be back soon.
I do a 360 and look around and I see how big this city was. And recently on our vlog, we were just out of New York City up on the Empire State Building, and you know, the city looks huge from up there. And it's like, here it's just more wide open. I think it's like just more spread out. But this city is vast. And I think it's only a city of 2 million people, and I think we're still like in the 40s, like top 40th biggest city. Just amazes me how big this thing is. But I found out that the High Roller is 550 feet high, which makes it the world's tallest Ferris wheel. And it's, what, 520 feet in diameter. And this opened in 2014 and supplanted the previous largest Ferris wheel called the Singapore Flyer, which I'm assuming is in Singapore. So, at this point as I'm vlogging, if you see him back of me over here, we're getting right to the top. 550 feet if I remember reading correctly. So, that is what it looks like, and we are coming around. See, ascending elevation, see that? It says ascending elevation 510 feet, so we're about 40 feet up from the top. That's us at the highest point, 550, the apex. So they do a big thing up on the screen too. And there's the Bellagio water fountain. See it? Look, the water show's going on. See it? That's the Bellagio, right? Yeah. Okay. So up here in Las Vegas, a couple points of interest as we see the Bellagio water show. There's the Eiffel Tower. There's New York back there. There is Mandalay Bay, that shiny gold one right there. Hilton, if you can't read. Let's come over this way. There is the airport back there. See that big giant flat of land. Here's a lot of just more of the hotels, resorts, and developments over this way. Okay, golf course. There's the Wynn. If you see in the back, there's the Needle. That's the Stratosphere. There's the Wynn. We're gonna flip over this way now, and we got the Palazzo, which is back there. There's Trump Tower, the Venetian, Treasure Island. There's the Mirage, and of course there's the Linq right there. And there is the Rio back there, the Rio de Palms, Caesar's Palace. And there's a whole lot of stuff here in Vegas, believe it or not. And it's not all gambling and casinos and adult stuff. We're actually demonstrating to you that there are kid things to do well. And if I whip this camera around this way, this little guy's having a great time, aren't you, Ian?
Yes.
What do you think of being up this high? He said it's great, in case you couldn't hear that.
Very high.
And we're returning to the station. Those are the doors we'll be exiting out of. Please take all your personal belongings with you. Please hold small children firmly by the hand. And thank you for visiting us today at the High Roller in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's my little voiceover thing I did for you guys.
Well, at least one of your top 5 observational experiences.
And this dude over here is still dancing. He was dancing when we left. He's still dancing.
Classes, children, whatever. Right after this one, those attractions, those are perfect places for attraction. So thanks.
And then that was it. So coming out of the High Roller, we go into this area here where it's like shops and fountains and things like that. And they have a cupcake ATM, so like 24/7, any time of day you can go to a machine like an ATM, get yourself a cookie or a cupcake, and it's like, wow, how neat is that? So they have all kind of like, you know, shops and restaurants and things like that here. Okay, I'll do a 360 so you can see it. So there it is, and that's it. Not bad. So still deciding what we're gonna do from here. We got a couple hours till our next thing, so let's roll forward. Alright guys, so we're back to our vehicle. We have finished our experience with the Linq, so I thought it was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed it a lot. What'd you think?
I was pleasantly surprised. I've always been hesitant of something new to Las Vegas, and I'm not a big Vegas Strip glitz and glam kind of lady. It's a lot of shops and alcohol and gambling, but this was definitely interesting. This is something to check out if you're a local, or if you're vacationing here. It's a fun family activity. Ian had a great time.
You know, before this, we always, to get like an observation of the city, we would go to the Stratosphere Tower, which is a lot, it's a lot higher up because it's just a tower, but this is being the Ferris wheel. In the pods that we were in, it was pretty comfortable, and you had a 360 degree of the whole city, just from one place that we're standing in.
Huge.
In the previous set of videos, I showed you the, hey look who's back. In the previous set of videos, I showed you the prices that they have, but you got actually a good deal on this one.
I really did. $22 for me and Million, and Ian was free because he's under 12.
All right, so kid tip. Kids under 12 get to go in the Linq for free. Call in, just double check, just make sure I'm telling you the right thing, but I'm pretty sure all the kids are free, right?
The time that we came, I was expecting a larger crowd. We walked right on. There was no waiting.
Yeah, and we got the pod all by ourselves too, which was kind of nice. They say it fits, what, 30 people in one of those?
I think 30. I just don't see them.
So you got the tickets for $11, so that was $22, right? 23?
$11.50 per person.
So $23.
So it's on sale plus a local discount. So I think
which is a local discount, yeah.
I think it might be typically $15 a person.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the actual local price is, but where'd you get that, online?
I got it on the High Rollers website.
Okay. All right, so go to the High Roller website.
The Linq website.
The Linq website, where you'll find the High Roller stuff. You can find locals tickets for $11.50. Kids go free. And I don't know. I would give us a pretty high rating. How are we gonna rate stuff? We doing stars? We doing? How are we doing?
We're going to buy Dalmatian spots.
All right.
Out of 0 to 100 Dalmatian spots.
Oh, that's wow. Scale of 100. That's a lot. All right, I would give it at least, I don't know, 90, 95, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I would say about a 90, 95. I mean, it's a nice activity. It was a half hour. Something new to do. I mean, there's no playground. There's no
actual activity to do. You just look around.
It's just looking around. So I would suggest an older kid, like our child's near 6 years old. I wouldn't suggest bringing a younger kid. It may not be as amazing to them.
And make sure they use the restroom before they go up there.
And listen, no dogs allowed.
No Marshall allowed.
And I also, personally, I just want to have a Linq mug. So if anybody wants to send me one, the Linq mug, Linq, totally awesome.
Our mailing address is in our About section here on YouTube. By the way, thumbs up if you like this video, and in the comments below if you'd like to leave your experience with the Linq. Now listen, there is other stuff too, like there is pods that have like bars and open bars and happy hours if you're into that kind of stuff. That's more like the adult kind of stuff. But for young people and kids like this was actually really well for us. So if you'd like to leave a comment on your experience with the Linq, please do so down below in the comments. And thumbs up, subscribe, and we're going to bring you more stuff that's fun to do for families in Vegas.
Awesome.
Quinterribles out.